Alright, let's talk about sleep, how important it is and how much it contributes to the results that you're trying to see in the gym. Let's go. So, your body is a biological machine, right? It's a biological machine with 4 different factors that I'm about to show you, about to tell you. They're responsible for the results that you're going to see in the gym. So all the efforts that you're putting into this exercise and routine, this physical activity, is going to manifest itself through these factors as the results that you're trying to look in the gym, in the mirror. Whether it is to build muscle, to lose fat, or stay healthy as an overall, okay? So what are these 4 factors, right? The first one is the nutrition, right? The nutrition is very important because that's the main source of energy. So whenever you're hitting your workout, when you come home, your nutrition is going to be responsible for the repairment of that muscle. It's going to be the vitamins, the minerals, the macronutrients, which incorporates the carbohydrates, the proteins, the lipids. They are all responsible for the repairment of that muscle. Your muscle, after you're working out, has a period of between 48 to 72 hours of protein synthesis, which is basically the repairment and the building or the development of that muscle. So that's the first factor. The second factor is going to be your training protocol, your training routine, right? So how hard are you going to the gym? How much of your intensity are you putting into in your workouts? How long your workouts are? Those are very important questions that you should be answering for yourself, okay? So that's the second factor. The third factor is the supplementation, okay? Which, by the way, should never ever replace your nutrition, okay? Supplementation is just, as the word implies, something that is going to supplement your current nutrition, your current diet, okay? So there are multiple supplements out there that I'll probably talk about in another video that can aid or help you whether you're trying to build muscle or lose fat. And then the last factor that is very crucial is your sleep. Why? Well, here it is. Your sleep is very crucial because when you're going into your sleep, when you achieve this REM cycle, which happens often during the night, it's when all the hormones responsible for the repairment, for making you feel energetic during the day and all this kind of stuff happens during that REM cycle. Human growth hormone is released during your sleep. Testosterone is also released during your sleep. GABA and other hormones are also responsible for you to actually feel relieved when you wake up in the morning, right? So during the day, you're basically spending all this energy that you already accumulated during your sleep. When you go back to sleep, all that energy is being replenished with all the nutrition that we already talked about, with the supplementation that you're using, right? And of course, all the hormones are being responsible for that. Whenever your sleep is deprived, right? You're sleep deprived, you're not sleeping enough, everything else is going to be jeopardized, okay? All the effort that you're putting into your workouts is going to be jeopardized. Okay, so basically you're putting all this effort for nothing, or you're not getting the most out of it, or all this effort that you're putting into, all those sets, all those reps that you're actually pushing yourself to go even beyond your current limits are going to be not used to the most of your advantage to see the results that you're looking for because your sleep is deprived. So it's very, very important that you actually get your sleep schedule right. And how much should you be sleeping during the night? For every adult, it should be somewhere between 6 to 8 hours of sleep. During those 6 to 8 hours of sleep, there's going to be multiple REM cycles that's going to be going on. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me, there should be around, every REM cycle should be around 90 minutes. So if you're sleeping 6 to 8 hours, you should be getting anywhere from 4 to 5, 6 REM cycles going on. And remember, during those REM cycles, hormones are being released and the repairment of that muscle is going to occur. The protein synthesis is going to also occur during this moment as well. Here's what I want you to do. Right, if you're not sleeping correctly, or the amount of time, I want you to correct that. And I'm going to suggest you guys 3 different supplements that can actually aid you to help you out with that problem that you might be getting. And the great thing about it is that these 3 supplements can be combined. Now, my recommendation is to use the recommended dosage and always ask your physician if you can take these. Okay, they're not going to cause any harm, but it's always better to go through the safe route. Okay, so the first one is going to be valerian root tea. Okay, it has been shown through studies that this tea actually promotes the release of GABA, which GABA is, as I mentioned before, a hormone that is responsible to make the nervous system slow down, so that you can actually get into these alpha and theta and delta waves that are basically the brain waves that is going to allow you to sleep. It's going to basically shut down your brain so you can go into that sleep and then, you know, get all the repairment. So that's the first one. The second one is going to be ZMA. ZMA. So ZMA contains magnesium, contains zinc, and contains a vitamin that is called the vitamin B6. Okay, so these minerals are also has been found to also be responsible to help you out with your sleep, okay? Especially the zinc. The magnesium is going to also help you guys with the testosterone part. Okay? It's going to aid you with the release of testosterone. So basically you're hitting two birds with one stone, which is really good. And then the third one is going to be melatonin, which is another hormone that is actually responsible to help you out with your sleep. So GABA, melatonin, I think the other one was glutamate. There are a few out there. I'm going to put it in the description box so you can actually look them up if you want to. Okay, so by combining these three supplements, it should help you out achieve that sleep that you're looking for and get the most out of your workouts. Remember, these four factors are almost like a share. And if you know what a share is, right, you should probably know what a share is. A share is composed of four legs. And one of those legs is not there, the share is going to fall. So it's very, very important that all these four legs, which hold the same weight, should be there and should be at its maximum capacity, okay? So having your nutrition checked, having your supplementation checked, having your training intensity checked, and having your sleep checked, okay? So try that out, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. If you have any video suggestion, put them down below. Follow me on all social media platforms, and I will see you guys in the next video. Boom. For more tips and pointers how to build muscle and lose fat, make sure to watch these videos as well and follow me on all social media platforms.